Big Boy's Neighborhood. Go around your right ears. I'm sorry, man. I'm saying right ears. I'm sorry. I was turning on my British accent. Sorry about that, you guys.
I wonder why.
Yeah, Rita Ora is in the neighborhood.
What's up?
Rita, first off, welcome to the neighborhood.
I'm so happy to be here. I feel so welcome.
You have a great energy, man.
Yeah, you look happy.
I can feel this. Get the
You're too happy.
Yeah. You too happy in the morning. What do you want? What do you want?
Get out.
Yeah. No, but even just talking to you off air, you have a great energy with you.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm loving this outfit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Colorful.
Best
dope.
Now, this is our first time sitting down together.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So this is our first time that we
but
get
I've heard a lot about you guys.
And I've heard a lot about you. I mean, I've heard a lot about you. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about
Crazy
that.
how that happens.
No, Rita, when you sing, we don't really hear an accent.
Yep,
you know what I'm
it's
saying? So do you sit at the house sometimes and try to take away the accent? Like, like when you know you're coming to America, you like, hey, what's up, buddy? What's going on here, dog?
I'm the worst at putting on an American accent. I'm telling you that now.
Really?
How y'all doing? I mean, it's very.
That's not it.
Yeah. You can do better. Come on.
You know what? So
You know what? I'm really, really terrible at doing that.
Can you try it for us?
Okay, let me do it properly.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
Oh.
I mean, it ain't that hard on these streets trying to make $1 a day, and you gotta just, keep it going.
Man, that's real hip hop right there.
That is so true. That's probably just as bad as my hello there. Boy, welcome to the neighborhood.
But I can do, how you doing? It's real annoying. I can do that.
So just in case you gotta go somewhere and be like, hey, you got a number? What time does the bus come? You know what I'm saying? Can I get a number 9? You know what I'm saying? Then that work. I need to go back with you.
Please.
How did they find Rita Ora?
Rita Ora was found in a little place called London, in a little city. So I was raised in London, right?
Okay.
I'm from Albania originally.
Okay, show you
right. And when I was 1, I moved to London, and then I kind of started singing as much as I can remember, joined the choir when I was 6, Long story short, at the age of 14, I got my first production deal.
At 14?
Yeah.
I heard that.
What age is that? What age is that?
Huh?
What age is that?
14.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So we got a translator in here, right?
No, we got it.
like
you
40.
just got to excuse her. She got big ass ears.
Yeah. It gets hard with the earwax.
So at 14, what happens? You get this.
So I started songwriting. So I started to songwrite for artists, and it started to do really well.
At 14?
Yeah, I was writing songs for people, and after school, people go to the playground, I'd go to the studio, And then at 16, that deal finished, and I ended up, working in a sneaker shop on the weekends, paying my guitar player, doing live gigs. Like, my dad owns a pub, so I would perform in his pub. And basically, I did that for a few years, but then the hype started to gather. Like, people started to hear about my show, and it was just an acoustic set. Like, I would do covers, and I would just do acoustic. And then it gradually got into, Roc Nation's ears. And then...
So how does that get to Roc Nation, and how does JayZ get a hold of Rita and that cosign happens?
It kind of just happened. Like, when they say the industry is a small place, it kind of really is. Like, my aim was for people to talk my name. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be the new girl in people's mouths, and people being like, yo, have you heard this girl? She's doing these shows. And gradually, after about 1.5 years, 2 years, it happened. And then I just got a call saying, Jay would love to meet you. Wow. But that was through loads of A&Rs pretending to want to do something, and this happening, and that's supposedly going to happen. It never really happened. So
when you finally know that it's real, that JayZ, there's a meeting about to happen, or JayZ really wants to speak with you, how does that happen? Like, is it via telephone?
Well, I just got a call. Yeah, I got a call. It was like a plus something number, and I was like, what is going on?
Oh, you know it's international.
Yeah. So I was like, uh-oh, what's about to happen? And then I got a call from the Roc Nation, not from Jay himself. I got a call from the team. His name's Jay Brown.
Okay.
He called me up and he said, hey, what's up? I was like,
uh-oh.
What's up?
They got that English accent again.
I said, what's up? And no, he just said, we'd love to meet you. So the next day I flew out to New York.
I heard that. So you just gathered everything. You was like, I'm gone.
I was like, Mom, I'm out of here.
Right.
She didn't even know. I had to sing 99 Problems and a bitch ain't one to my mom.
Really? Oh,
She didn't know who JayZ was?
No.
Oh,
she was like, baby, don't go.
But then she said,
why are you doing this?
Crazy.
But then she knew that it's the guy that's married to Beyonce.
Yeah, she know that.
Course.
Yeah.
There wasn't another song that you could have sung to your mom besides 99 Problems and a bitch ain't one.
Hard
rock life.
Because I really wouldn't let you go.
She wouldn't have. I had to think of something that was more kind of like mainstream.
So how did you do it? Like, if I'm your mom, how do you do that? What do you say to your mom?
I said, Mom, I'm going to New York tomorrow. I'm about to meet JayZ. I'm like, Mom, you don't understand.
Don't go. No. Don't go.
I was like, Mom, I'm really excited.
Okay. All right, I'm probably not playing a great mom. All right,
Yeah, no, you're doing great,
So
baby.
then what do you do?
What are you doing? Who is this JayZ?
So then basically, I sang to her.
And what are you saying?
You know that song, If You Having Girl Problems? I feel mad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
And then she was like, get your
And
ass
she was
in
like,
the room.
I know this song. Get your ass back in the room right now.
But as soon as she was like, it's JayZ's, he's married to
Beyonce's
Beyonce. Then she's like,
husband.
oh.
Okay.
Yeah. And then she just said to me, she did the whole mum stuff. Do you have money? You're going to be all right. And then she called my cousin up and was like, can you look after her while she's out there? La, la, la.
I heard that. So you get to what, New York? And
I
do
got
you
to
meet
New York,
JayZ
JFK.
that time for real? Or
The same night, yeah.
That's
I mean, I was
dope.
wearing a Run DMC t-shirt. My hair was wet because it was raining. It was cold. I had like a 11-hour flight. And I didn't sleep, so I was so nervous.
Wow.
Like, I just didn't know what was going to happen. I
Right.
landed and then I went straight to meet him. Like, I didn't even go have a shower. Can you believe that?
You were
Man,
dirty.
keeping that funk alive. I
Dirty
ain't mad
girl.
at you. Rita Ora is in the neighborhood.
Rita, and you're very trendy. I always see you. You're very fashionable. What are like 3 things that if you leave out the house, you cannot go without?
Oh, my red lipstick, my moisturizing cream, and my perfume.
Already.
Damn, she said
So
that
what about the
quickly, huh?
outfit? So the outfit doesn't matter as
No,
long
I
as you
have
got
like
your...
2 different outfits in the car right now. Like
That's dope.
I
Ready
never
and
know what I
waiting?
want to wear.
Little smash kid, huh?
I like,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
hot-
I mean,
Hell yeah.
in case you got to spend the night at somebody's house, huh?
Yeah, the walk of shame
Hey,
needs to
Rob.
look good.
Make sure when you spend the night at the house, there's no cameras up. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Do you know what you're going to be for Halloween?
Yes, I do. I
Already?
actually am performing in New York on Halloween. I'm
that's
doing
awesome.
Letterman on Halloween.
Oh, go ahead.
So that's going to be fun.
Oh, my dude. I'm going to watch Letterman that night. That's
You are?
Yeah. It's in my schedule.
It's in my schedule.
It's in my schedule to watch Letterman that night.
You're booked. You're booked for that.
Yeah,
It's
man,
crazy.
that is crazy.
And
So
you're
you do,
on.
is this your first time doing David Letterman?
Yeah, I'm
oh, that's gonna be
excited.
dope.
I hear it's cold in there.
Yeah. They said to keep the studio at like 30, 40 degrees. No, for
no.
real.
Yeah.
It's very cold,
real.
and they said his studio is excessively cold.
Damn.
I'm just
Why?
excited. That's great. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
they were gonna think you more excited than what it is. Just let everybody know.
Hey,
Like,
Hopefully I'll be wearing a bra.
yeah, you know.
Hopefully.
Well, hopefully you won't. You know what I'm saying? Let's
can only
believe
hope.
that.
Bring some
But-
viewers.
But you're in the States a lot though, Rita, right? So this isn't like your first trip to the States. So
No.
you got to be still tripping off of the like experiences that
Oh
you
yeah, I mean I meet new people every day. I've been doing my whole album here. It took me about 2.5 years to do my album.
Really,
to
though?
act just the UK edition. I'm still adding on a few tracks for the US edition.
And when does that drop for?
That's next year.
Oh, okay. So
First quarter
you,
next year.
you doing groundwork for real.
I'm layering a sand castle right now.
I heard that, man. Make sure no waves come and knock over that
I
sand.
won't.
Build it back
I
a little
love
bit.
this metaphor. I like that.
Yeah, build it back just a little bit.
No,
now,
but yeah.
how does the relationship with Drake work? I know that you and Drake work together.
Yeah, I
correct?
mean, do you know Drake was the first person I worked with when I was 18.
Really though.
Yeah, he was
now,
the
how does
first.
that happen?
He was because we met through work people, and I mean I was just signed to Roc Nation at that point, and I think they heard about me, and then they just put us both together. And
Was it more like a light skin unification?
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was
yeah.
anyone light skinned.
Yeah, that's what they try to do sometimes.
Be in the
They're
same
like,
studio.
Yeah, they're like, all right, go to the light skin studio. You know what I'm saying? And
Go to your corner.
Yeah. And then after a while, you meet JayZ. You go to the darker skin studio.
guys are
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Drake, but Drake is already. How old are you, Rita?
21.
Okay, so Drake is already popping at this time.
Yeah,
so
he was actually doing his first album.
Okay.
At this point, like best I ever had was like
Yeah.
popping off, and
Right.
I was in his Over video. Like he asked me for a favor, and I did that favor whilst we were writing. Like it was a very kind of like great natural friendship. Like it just built out of nowhere.
Did
Which
you
was
guys
really
ever
dope.
date?
No.
Right. Take.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Pull your shades
Why'd you have to
up.
think
Let me
about
see your
it?
eyes.
I swear, no, we never dated.
Right.
There, you
Smash?
had
Yo.
pause.
You are extremely beautiful.
Oh.
When she took her glasses off,
Yeah.
if her eye wasn't cocked like that, like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I see it, big.
On the
I
real.
see it.
It's because it's early, guys.
She's beautiful.
Right. But
okay.
if you can look past like that dead eye,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yo.
Gorgeous.
Extremely amazing. So
Yo.
now that you got your glasses off, did
Yes.
you ever date Drake?
No.
Y'all stick around, y'all
Oh,
radio.
yes, sir.
We're coming back. Big boys,
Big
neighborhood.
boy.
Look up the truth serum.